Hey guys, Dried Moss here. Thanks for clicking on the video. I'm going to go over really quickly a storage option that I use for my Skylanders. Keeps them really well protected. I've been an avid Skylanders collector since Spyro's Adventure was released. I prefer the slow and steady method. You can go on online and try to spend, a little bit more money to get the Skylanders that you want. But I prefer to actually go out and search for the guys. It kind of gives a little bit more enjoyment of actually finding the guys. But I actually found Whamshell today, which is really awesome. I've been waiting for that guy for a very long time. 2013, finally picked up Whamshell. He's back there on the portal. You can probably see him over there. But storage options. I've been using Pelican cases. Love these Pelican cases because they are customizable. You can set them up with the pick and pull foam that's inside, which I'll show you here really shortly. But I really love these things. These are Pelican storm cases. This small one right here is what's called an IM 2050. The storm cases, I believe, all have these push and pull latches, which I really like. These things are waterproof. Not going to get your Skylanders wet. They're really good for travel, especially this small one. If you guys have the 3DS version and you're traveling around with that guy and you want to bring some of your Skylanders with you, this is a really good option. Again, the foam inside, you can customize it to any shape that you want. You can make them fit real snug. I've just decided on like a 5x5 square for some of my Skylanders. But again, you can customize this however you want. Really good option for staring them because the Skylanders don't shift around as much. They're not knocking into each other like some of the other storage options that they've got out there. And this thing is nice and rugged. For maybe some of you more mature collectors out there that would like to pick up something that has more of a rugged look to it. And again, you can use these Pelican cases for anything. So once you're done with your collecting, if you're waiting for the next Skylanders to come out and you've got somewhere else you can store these guys, you can use these Pelican cases for other things if you ever grow out of your Skylanders. But again, Pelican storm cases, these push and pull tabs, I really like those. This is one of the smaller versions, the IM 2050. Really like this guy. But again, picked up Whamshell. This is what I use for my collection for the Spyro's Adventure. I use the IM 2450. It's much deeper than the smaller Pelican case. It's actually got 3 layers in there, which I'll show you here shortly. But again, the push and pull tabs, still watertight. It's got padlock hasps on it if you guys want to lock your stuff up if you guys are traveling. Again, these Pelican cases are travel and carry-on regulated, so you can take these on an airplane. You're traveling on to see friends, if you're just walking down the neighborhood, going to a friend's house, and you want to take your Skylanders for you, this is probably a pretty good option. This is a good option too. It's not that big, but a good option for you. So the push and pull, open this guy up, and this is where I store my Skylanders. Again, same thing, foam inserts. Each one of these foam inserts are customizable. Sort of an example here. I've already pre-pulled all this stuff, but this is really good stuff to hold on to if you want to do anything with. But hold on to this foam for later use. But that red space right there is for Whamshell. I'm going to throw that guy in there right now. I mean, check that out. Nice, easy fit. Each one of these Skylanders are pretty snug. You can even use this top lid, which I use to store. You can store paperwork up here. If you guys collect the cards and you want to put them in plastic sheets, you can actually put the sheet up in here and then close this guy back up, and it'll hold on to your sheets. The foam inserts, there's 3 levels to this 2450. I've actually added some plastic tubing here. Again, this doesn't come with the Pelican case, but because it's 3 layers, each of the foam, the depth of the foam, if you see the depth of the foam, it fits the Skylanders, and some of the guys, like Sunburn here, he actually kind of protrudes out a little bit. But again, you can put these guys in different ways. But how you put them in there will determine how they stick out just a little bit. And I've decided to put Sunburn up on the top of the 3-layer. But they fit really nice, and I've added this plexiglass bottom so they don't fall out as you take each one of the levels out. So that's my first level. Got my second level here. Again, comes out nice and easy. I've added this. Again, these things are tied in up on the plastic tubing. And then my final set right down there at the bottom. A really good storage option. Again, like I said, you can keep some of these foam, the foam that you pull out to make each one of these storage spaces. And I use it to kind of give a little bit of a separation in between each one of the foam levels. So these will actually kind of fit underneath there and raise it up just a little bit. Because it does, some of these guys protrude out just a little bit on the top, and the top can kind of rub on them if you're not careful. But again, I really prefer this storage method. I can get and look at all my Skylanders, see which one I want to pick, throw them back in there. And again, these things are interchangeable. Like before, these guys were the middle level. Put these foam inserts on there because, again, Sunburn's feet, Sunbird's claws kind of come out a little bit, but those foam inserts will kind of push this one up a little bit so that they're not sitting on top of each other. That's my storage option. I really like it. And because I picked up Wham Shell today, I was able to actually complete this thing. This space over here had been void for the longest time. I had everything else collected, but he was the last guy. Wham Shell. Been waiting for that guy for a really long time. Really glad that I picked him. But again, these are Pelican cases. Some of the pros and cons. These push and pull tabs are really nice. It is waterproof. These things are guaranteed for life. They are travel and carry-on regulated, so you can take them and travel with them on the plane. Really good for dust protection. I really like that. Call me crazy, but I can still smell the newness of these Skylander toys because they've been sitting in this airtight case. So I kind of like that as well. Some of the cons, they do get expensive. I believe this is maybe a little over $100. I think it might have even been $80. But you can buy these used online as well. But I went straight to a retailer, supplier, and ordered this. And I think this was the best option to fit all the Skylanders. So as soon as I find another one of these that will fit all of the Giants, I'll do that. It's probably going to be a little bit different. The Giants will probably go in the place of some of the adventure ones that I had before. That could be an option as well. And then once you pull that foam out, once these foam inserts are pulled, these push and pull, you can buy extra foam, but make sure you kind of adjust. I've got at least 2 of these foam inserts between each Skylander. But you can actually have one and maybe fit all the Skylanders in here. Again, I don't have the legendary and some of the special Skylander characters from the first series in here, but you can customize this however you want, maybe even fit more Skylanders than what I've got. But that kind of suits my purposes. But again, Pelican cases, really like it. Picked up Wham Shell today, so that's why I'm making this video. I actually picked up Wham Shell. I picked up Flame Slinger. He's not anything special. I think he was one of the Wave 1s. And picked up Hothead. And I also picked up this guy back here. Also picked up Hot Dog, the Scorpion Striker Battle Pack, and Zap that came out of GameStop. So Best Buy, got these 2 guys at Toys R Us, and that guy at GameStop. So really avid Skylander collector. Really love this stuff. Pelican case is one of your options. Thanks for watching the video, guys. If you got any questions, put in the comments. I'll make another video if you want me to. All right, guys.